Hello everyone and welcome! Welcome. How are you today? Hopefully you're doing well. It is a beautiful Saturday, August 20th, 2016. This is a good day for multiple reasons. First of all, because this is the final weekend before we start hitting constant new releases and content. And the hardcore gaming season, in a lot of ways, starts this week. Even though typically I wouldn't call it the hardcore gaming season until September, this year is the exception. In addition, the heat wave here in Washington State is going to break. We've been in 90-degree weather for the past week. Supposed to get cooler starting tomorrow by about 20-some degrees. That's right. If you don't know who this is, it's Darkside Phil, and this is my gameplay stream for the day, so welcome. Today we'll be doing something a little bit different. Rather than doing any of my ongoing playthroughs or projects, today we'll be doing something that just released yesterday. This is the Titanfall 2 Open Multiplayer Tech Test on the PlayStation 4. Now, this is currently available both on the PlayStation 4 and on the Xbox One for free. It's not like you have to pay for it or anything. You don't have to pre-order, which is another difference. A lot of these games, in order to get into these kind of advanced screenings of the games, you have to pre-order the game. Not this case. This case, it's completely open. Anyone who owns, you know, a PS4 or an Xbox One and has an internet connection, you know, can do this. It's supposed to be several modes. Today, it's supposed to be 2 modes, I believe, for the course of this weekend. Then it's going to shut down on Monday. But then I believe that it starts up again next weekend, and there'll be 2 other modes that will be, revealed. Okay. So in that regard, that's cool. You know, get to focus on a couple modes this week and a couple modes next week. Whether or not I play this again next weekend will be directly dependent on how much I enjoy playing it today. If I play it and I'm like, alright, it's okay, I want to check out the other modes next week, then I will. But if I play it and I'm like, this really kind of feels like the same game I played 2.5 years ago and didn't like back then chances are that I'm probably not going to be checking it out next weekend. So it all depends on how things go in today's gameplay stream, okay? So there you have it. So that is going to be today's gameplay stream. It'll be around 3 to 3.5 hours. It's going to be a more laid-back stream, not a serious stream of, you know, progression in a game or anything like that. All these multiplayer streams are usually a lot more casual and a little bit more, honestly, a little bit more fun in a lot of ways because it's not as serious. It's not like I feel pressured that I have to do well or I have to progress in the game that I'm playing when I do these multiplayer streams. Later today, after this stream, I'll be releasing a new episode of the, I almost said of the King of Hate Vlogs. A new episode of DSP Tries It over on my The King of Hate Vlogs YouTube channel. This is an absolutely disgusting item. I was completely turned off by this item to the point where I actually could not finish it. And that's rare when I do something for DSP Tries It that I cannot actually force myself to finish it. This one was so gross, I could not. You probably will not want to miss that one. It's probably one of the most entertaining DSP Tries It's of the bunch that I've done. You know, the hundreds of episodes that I've done. So check that out later today. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be playing more Overwatch. I've thought about it, and once a week I like to go back to Overwatch for a few hours to play a little bit more, and I think this, I'll probably be doing that tomorrow on stream, okay? And then what that means is that Monday will be me going back to Scarface, the ongoing playthrough that I've been doing for a little bit over a week now. It looks as if, you know, I set myself up that I'll be able to progress right away when I play again on Monday because I did some off-camera fundraising. So that should be set for Monday. And then, of course, Tuesday this week, ladies and gents, Tuesday is new release day. We're going to have the combination of Deus Ex Mankind Divided with The King of Fighters 14, 2 completely different genres and styles of games that will be combined with new content and coverage over the course of this coming week. So I certainly hope that you'll be coming by later this week, or well, I guess it's technically next week. This is the last day of the week, but I hope you'll be coming by in a few days' time to check out the new releases. And it's going to be non-stop new releases for the rest of this month. After those 2 games, we've got Attack on Titan as well as the Nuka World DLC expansion for Fallout 4. I'm sure all those games will take us into early September. There's also 2 indie games that I'd like to play that I might or might not get to play in early September. Plus, of course, the continuation and conclusion of Scarface. I'll also be covering all these new games with impressions videos, reviews, etc. over on my YouTube channel, KO Gaming. So it's a combination of brand new streaming and gameplay combined with my kind of reviews and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I cannot wait, because I've been waiting a long time, right? Let's face it, if you actually look at game releases, right? I mean, holy crap, the last really high-profile game release that we had, full-fledged AAA hyped game, was probably either late May or early June. It's been that long since we've had a high-profile game release. So finally, we're getting back into the AAA releases, the ones everyone's been waiting for. Deus Ex apparently is getting some pretty good reviews already, which is excellent. I cannot wait to play the game. I loved the last one. Man, what was it? Human Revolution. That was a great game, and I cannot wait to jump into the new one. So, there you have it. That's kind of what you can expect for the next couple of weeks here on DSP Gaming and also on KO Gaming. Alright? I don't want to go into crazy amounts of plugs on the pre-stream today. So rather than take forever, what I'd like to do is just a couple quick things that I want to highlight. First off, over on KO Gaming, you can see the link here. It's youtube.com/KO Gaming 1. Over on that YouTube channel, I just reviewed No Man's Sky. After playing the game for around 15.5 hours, I finally gave my final score, as well as my final opinions on the game. People are loving the review. In fact, the review's only been out for a little bit over 12 hours. I think around 13, 14 hours now. And the review already has 5,234 views and counting. So, people like the review. Definitely check out KO Gaming if you haven't yet. It's where I'm putting tons of time and effort into. People are really enjoying the content I'm putting up there. And, hopefully it just continues to grow. I'm very pleased with its performance this year. I do want to give a shout out to my Patreon here, simply because my Patreon is a fundraising effort that allows me to continue to do this full time. It pretty much is a big source of income for me, and we only have about 11 days left in the month of August for you to pledge for my August Patreon and get in on this month's perks and the goal. The perks will include things such as text and verbal thank yous in my videos, getting your question answered on my bi-monthly show Ask the King, possibly getting a private Q&A video made for yourself, or getting premium forum access so you can vote on events such as this goal for the month of August, which is that I will do a full playthrough of one of these games during the month of September, either Jak 3 HD, Banjo-Kazooie HD from last year's Rare Replay Collection, or Crash Bandicoot 3. This will take place around mid to late September when it looks like there will not be a lot of stuff going on in regards to new releases, so it would be the perfect time to do so. If you want to get in on this event, just pledge to my Patreon by the end of the month and you'll contribute to the monthly funding goal. If we hit it, I will play one of these games. But if you actually want to vote on which game you want to see me play, you have to pledge $5 or more, and then you'll be getting in on that poll that'll be on my forums. Okay? So $5 pledge this month gives you a tremendous amount of control over what I'm going to be playing in September. So you definitely should jump on now. Only, like I said, 11 days left to go in the month. So please pledge right now. I believe we're like $160-something away from the monthly pledge. We are not, that's not far at all. I mean, if like 10, 20 people all come up and pledge a little bit, we'll definitely hit it. So please consider doing so if you have not. I definitely want to play one of these games come September. Alright? Fair enough. And then the final plug for the pre-stream here. My girlfriend has her own business called the Blackcurrant, where she sells handmade glycerin soaps and wax tart melts. And ladies and gentlemen, she's currently doing a flash sale. It's out of nowhere. She just kind of overnight decided, I want to do a sale. And she's doing it. So, if you head right here to the link you see on your screen, etsy.com/shop/the Blackcurrant, you will see that she's been in business since February 2015. She shipped over 500 items and orders worldwide. She ships to Canada, to Mexico, to Europe, to Australia. She ships to many different places, okay? People who have tried her stuff overwhelmingly like it. If you don't believe me, check out the testimonials and the reviews she's received on her website. Overwhelmingly positive. People love the stuff. It's better than the stuff you're going to buy in the store 9 times out of 10. It's great for a gift. It's great for yourself. And this weekend only, sale going on at the Blackcurrant. If you use the exclusive discount code SURPRISE SALE All one words, 2 words, but put together. Surprise sale. You will receive a 15% discount on any order of $10 or more. So you put in an order for a few soaps, you want to try it out, put in the code, save yourself 15%, boom, you'll probably immediately knock down that shipping cost. Which a lot of people, that's the one thing, oh, cost of shipping, you know, is annoying. Well, you know, it's a small business, sorry, we can't give free shipping, but hopefully that discount code will negate that for you and you'll check out the product. Okay? So please consider doing so. There you have it. Alright, so the only other thing that I want to talk about quickly on pre-stream today is that yesterday I went digging in my closet as my review for No Man's Sky was actually encoding yesterday. I went digging in my closet a little bit because I actually wanted to swap out my headphones. I've been using these Astro A40 headphones ever since I moved to Washington 2.5 years ago. I take it back, it's more like 2 years and 2 months ago. And I said, you know what? I have 2 other pairs of headphones that I have in the closet. Maybe I should swap out. And I'm now going to be using my Triton Pro headphones. Have not used these since, I'm not even kidding you, over 3 years ago. Back when, it, you know, all it was Xbox 360 and PS3. And in the early days of the PS4 and Xbox One. This is my replacement set. And what I mean by that is, I had these previously, and they broke. And it's hilarious because the Triton headphones are actually very high quality. They have actually little mini speakers in the ear cups, which is very different from other headphones. Other headphones have this simulated Dolby surround. This actually has separate speakers inside of the headphones, which no other real headphones do that, okay? So it's great because the surround sound quality is very, very good, but the ones that I had previously were very flimsy, meaning I only wore them for about 3 or 4 months, and then the band snapped. And I had to send them in under warranty and get a replacement. I had never used the replacement until today. So I figured, hey, I'm playing a first-person shooter. I'm playing a game where you need to know where people are coming from, what direction. So maybe it's a good time to pop on a good set of surround sound headphones and see how it actually affects things during today's gameplay stream. So we're going to see firsthand. And then also, I actually found, a lot of people have been asking about this over the years. They said, Phil, you know, you've pretty much, if you remember, had a ridiculous amount of subscribers on DSPGaming, over 100,000 subscribers, since anyone can really remember. No one can really remember when I got the 100,000 subscribers. Didn't you ever get that silver play button you were supposed to get from YouTube because you've never seen it in a video, you've never shown it off, you've never done anything with it? Other YouTubers who get this thing, they do special vlogs, they do celebratory events, they have commemorative ceremonies because they hit 100,000 subs and you never really mentioned it. I actually found it yesterday. It was buried in one of my bins in my closet from when I moved. It was basically between the headphones. And I pulled it out and took a picture. If you check it out over on my Instagram or on my Twitter, you know, at They Call Me DSP here, I posted up the picture yesterday. I don't even remember when I got it. I really don't. I don't remember at all where the hell I got it from. Or when I got it, excuse me. I know I got it from YouTube, but I don't remember what year or when it was. I basically got it, I was like, man, I didn't, you know, I wasn't big into celebrations or anything back then. I just thought honestly, for a long time, I saw YouTube as kind of a joke. I saw YouTube was just kind of a hobby, a silly thing that wasn't serious. And so, I didn't really give a shit. And I threw it in a closet and never saw it again, and now I saw it, and I'm like, oh. So I pulled it out, and I may actually be hanging it in my office at some point. Somewhere around here. It's the thing that sucks is I can't really get it. I don't think I can get it in a frame where you could catch it in a video, though. That's the problem. Behind me is all this soundproofing foam, which allows me to not sound like I have an echo or atmospheric sound when I do videos. But basically, it takes up all the space behind me. So, but we'll see. I'll see if I can find a place to kind of give it a nice home, an honorary home here in my office. Oh yeah, I also found my college degree. I found my college degree in my closet, which I laughed at and put it back down because it means fucking nothing at this point. Complete waste of 4 years of my life and tens of thousands of dollars of my money for nothing. Piece of shit. But anyway, I digress. I think it's time to start playing Titanfall 2. Alright? Thanks everyone for being patient. Let's begin with Titanfall 2's multiplayer beta. Let's see how it goes. Here we go.